The history of Portsmouth Harbor is as deep as the Piscataqua and as far-reaching as the horizon. And overseeing it all for the last 250 years has been a lighthouse at Fort Point in Newcastle, the first light station north of Boston, the 10th of 11 built before the American Revolution.
Portsmouth at that time was an extremely busy port. Here on the Piscataqua River, there was a lot of shipbuilding going on. There were clearing the forests and building ships and exporting some of the lumber, and there was fishing, there were trade ships leaving Portsmouth.
3 lighthouses have actually stood here, guiding generations of mariners and their ships safely in and out. The first, a 50-foot wooden tower at what was then the British Fort William and Mary, named for the King and Queen, the colonial governor at the time pushing for it.
John Wentworth felt a lighthouse was needed, and he addressed the legislature in April of 1771 and sort of shamed them into providing the money for a lighthouse.
Another was built in 1804, the spot renamed Fort Constitution to celebrate the new nation.
They built a taller lighthouse closer to the shipping channel, and the light was seen farther out to sea as vessels came towards Portsmouth Harbor. After a while, they established Whaleback Lighthouse out here at the mouth of the Piscataqua in 1830. And that kind of became the new primary light that mariners would see as they were heading to Portsmouth.
The cast iron version there today was built in 1878, long cared for by keepers until 1939 when the Coast Guard moved here and took over. But in recent decades, without a budget, the Coast Guard turning to nonprofits like the American Lighthouse Foundation for help. The Friends of Portsmouth Harbor Lighthouses chapter, established in 2001, tending a functioning lighthouse turned living museum.
So the Coast Guard maintains the light inside the lantern, but it is our job as all of these nonprofits to take care of the structures themselves, the painting, the inside cleaning, things like that, just keeping the structure sound.
Prior to the pandemic, offering tours Sundays between Memorial and Columbus Days to people from all over the world. Visitors climbing up 44 cast iron stairs to the watch room and its displays, then up into the light room, 52 feet above high water.
This view is just ridiculous.
The light at its center, one of a few Fresnel lenses left, a jewel crowning a tower that still provides a steady light every night.
There's actually a daylight sensor right near me here in this box here. And we can kind of fool the sensor into sensing that it's night just by putting my hand over it. So now the light is on. And then in the morning when it gets light, it turns off. So at night, this is actually visible for, they say, 12 nautical miles on a clear night.
Visitors absorbing the height and the history.
I love to tell the people how, the lighthouse that stands now was built inside of an old lighthouse that was built in 1804. They love to hear that. They just love to hear about the keepers.
Indeed, for 150 years, civilian keepers like Joshua Card kept the lantern lit.
He was very well respected here. They say he knew all the history of the area, loved visitors, loved showing people around. And again, 35 years until he was 86 years old, which is pretty incredible. He was the oldest lighthouse keeper in the country when he retired.
Keepers lived in a house next door. 26 years for Henry Cuskley and his wife and 2 daughters.
Back in the kerosene days, they would have to fuel the light at sunset and then come back up again at midnight and fuel it again, make sure there was enough kerosene for the night, get up again at sunrise and put the light out.
Elson Small was the last keeper here. He'd spent 24 years prior at island-based lighthouses, along with his wife Connie.
Later, when she was 85, wrote the book, The Lighthouse Keeper's Wife. If anybody wants to read about what lighthouse life was like in the first half of the 20th century, that's the best book there is.
Some say the spirits of keepers past are still very much present, figuratively and literally.
Some of our volunteers, including myself, have experienced voices in the lighthouse. We've had a handful of people who swear they've seen a figure standing on the walkway in an old-fashioned uniform.
Some hearing footsteps on those cast iron stairs.
It's a very distinct sound when somebody's climbing up the stairs. It's, you know, clang, clang, clang. And I kept waiting. I just thought it was one of the other volunteers coming up for the lantern room, and nobody ever came up.
The Friends are the 21st century keepers, also rebuilding the raised walkway and the kerosene house, fundraising into the future.
If you inhale enough, you can actually smell the residue from the kerosene that used to be stored in here.
And the hope is to someday bring visitors out to Whaleback Lighthouse, also maintained by the Friends, a mile away at the mouth of the harbor.
Our goal is to get a docking system out at Whaleback so that we can have tours out there. That would be really great, but that comes with a ginormous price tag.
Whaleback, White Island Light at the Isles of Shoals, and Fort Point, still faithful friends to navigators.
I talk to local boaters around here, lobstermen, people like that, and they say they're coming in at night, they still look for that lighthouse. It doesn't hurt to have visual confirmation of where you are. GPS and electronics can fail.
250 years of mariners looking to Fort Point Light to guide them safely home.